Hello,
Hello,
nice to see you.
nice to see you too. My name is Ben. What's your name?
My name is Ali. I'm from Seoul, South Korea.
Okay, well, I'm from South Africa,
Ah, wow, cool.
but right now I live in Vietnam.
Yeah, many tutor on
Mhm.
Cambly.
Yeah.
They're currently they live in Vienna.
Oh, I'll think that it's because right now Vietnam is in lockdown
Hmm.
because of Corona, and so all of us who are teachers, we can't teach in schools anymore. And
Hmm.
so we either teach online at the school or do some tutor work.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Mm. Okay, so Ellie, how can I help you today?
Yeah, I wanna this lesson. Can you see this slide?
Yes, okay.
Yeah.
The language learning.
Yes.
Okay, so maybe before we start the lesson, just for like a little bit, I just want to ask, so why do you practice English, or why are you looking to better your English?
Learning English is very interesting and enjoyable for
Hmm.
me. So I'm trying to learn English every day.
Okay,
Mhm.
so it's not for work, it's just for yourself.
Yes, I'm a housewife.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm taking care of my children.
Hmm.
So that's my hobby.
So learning English is your hobby.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so Ellie, for my class, I like us to like just continue speaking as much as possible.
Yeah.
If sometimes you make a mistake, I will correct you in speaking.
Yeah.
But then at the end of the lesson, I will send to you something
Mm-hmm.
like this, and then it will have your pronunciation mistakes, your vocabulary mistakes, and your grammar
Mm-hmm.
mistakes, and then we can go over it at the end of the class together. Is that okay with you?
Yeah, thank you. I
Okay.
like it. Mhm.
Okay, that's perfect. So, are you ready to start the lesson?
Sure.
Okay. So, let's start. So, could you read the lesson overview for us, Ellie?
Yeah, vocabulary was related to language learning.
Mm-hmm.
Two, pressure verbs answer the questions.
Okay, so
The
phrasal
phrasal phrasal
verbs.
verbs.
Good. Okay. Number
Mhm.
three.
Discussion. When is the best time to learn a language?
Okay. Okay. So, do you understand number one, two, and three?
Mhm.
Okay, you understand. Okay. So, for pronunciation, could you read the words that I've underlined?
Yeah.
So, the red words, can you read for me?
Uh, language.
Okay. So, language.
Language.
Okay, better. Okay. So, number two.
Pressure.
Okay.
Pressure.
So, you remember the ph has a f sound.
Uh-huh.
Okay. So, ph
Yeah.
has a f. So, you say
Uh-huh.
phrasal.
Phrasal verbs.
Okay, phrasal verbs. Okay,
Phrasal verbs. Mhm.
very good. Okay, now number three.
Language.
Okay, so remember, the last
Uh-huh.
the last letter
Yeah.
e is a silent e.
Uh-huh.
So you don't have to say it. You just
Okay.
say language.
Yeah, let me try again.
Okay.
Language.
Okay, better. But get the j
Uh,
language.
language.
Better. Very good.
Mhm.
Okay. Let's go to the next slide. So you understand number one, two, and three?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, perfect. Could you read for me the next slide?
Yes. To warm up, briefly discuss the following questions.
Mm-hmm.
1. What languages do you speak? How long have you been learning them?
Mm-hmm.
I I have I have I can I speak two
Okay, so remember languages.
languages,
Uh-huh.
English and Korean.
Okay. And the second part of the question, how long?
Yes, how long? Uh, I have been English, learning English
Okay, so remember,
is
you're adding an E at the end of English. Okay,
English,
there you go.
English.
There you go. So,
Mhm.
yeah, you've been learning English?
For over 1 year.
Okay. Okay, so now number two, what languages?
What are you interested in learning? What
Okay,
languages are you interested in learning?
yeah.
Uh, English.
Hmm.
I'm interested in learning English.
Okay, is it just English? You don't want to learn another language?
Yeah, only English now.
Oh, okay. Maybe in the future?
Yeah, maybe in the future I would learn Japanese.
Oh, okay. Okay, do you think that Japan is or Japanese is a difficult language to learn?
No, I think Japanese is very similar and Korean
Okay,
language.
okay,
So it's too easy than other language.
okay. So it's easier.
Easier.
Okay, okay. And could you read number three?
Yeah. Do you think you are good at learning languages? Why? Why not?
Okay, see you.
I think I am good at learning languages.
Really? Okay. So why?
Um, I am I am doing conversation with you right now,
Good point. Very good
and
point.
I'm enjoying English. I'm enjoying learning English every day.
Okay, that's very very good.
Yeah, like having meal.
Okay, let's. So you happy with that?
Yeah.
Okay, next one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so could you read the words aloud, and
Yes.
I will check if you understand the meaning. So do you think you understand the words?
Yes.
Okay, so if you don't understand, then we will do the meaning. But if you do understand, we'll just do the
Yeah.
next word.
I totally understand.
Okay. Okay. So could you read the words for me?
Yes.
Hmm?
To memorize. To
Okay.
run words, music, etc. by heart.
Okay. You understand memorize?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
To immerse oneself in. To become completely involved in something.
Okay. So this word involved.
Involved.
Good. Okay. You understand?
Yes.
Okay. Next one.
To interact. To interact.
Mm-hmm.
To communicate with. To talk to.
Mm-hmm. So so do you understand interact?
Yes.
Good. Next
Mm-hmm.
one.
To get over.
Mm-hmm.
Phrasal verb. Phrase verb.
Mm-mm.
To successfully deal with a problem or difficulty.
Okay. You understand that?
Yes.
Okay. Next one.
To master. To learn something really well.
Okay. So what do you want to master?
In learning English.
Good. Okay. So can I ask you then? I will choose maybe one or two of these phrases or these words, and
Mm-hmm.
I want you to maybe try use it in a sentence.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
No, 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 no. So I will choose one or two, and then
uh okay, okay, okay.
you can
Mm-hmm.
choose. Okay, so I'll use one. I want you to use two,
Mm-hmm.
and I want you to use three.
Yes.
Okay. So could you try use these in sentences,
Yes.
Illy? Okay.
Yes. Uh, can I make a sentence? Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Right. Yeah. Okay. I am immersed. I am immersed myself in learning English now.
Okay. So you can say I enjoy or I have immersed myself
Uh,
into learning English, but that's good.
yes.
That's a
Mm-hmm.
good way to use it. Okay, next.
Yeah. Um, to get over.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I will do. I will do to get over my 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 hard my my hard work,
Mm,
my that's awkward.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
awkward.
yeah,
My
yeah. Okay, you've used awkward
very
correctly. Okay, but then now to get over. So now when you use to get over,
I
you
will get over learning English.
okay.
Mhm.
Um
Awkward
Yeah, yeah,
too.
yeah. No, so it's just maybe the phrasing because
Mhm.
usually to get over, it's like
Mhm.
maybe you have an obstacle and you need to get over the
Yes, yeah.
hospital, the obstacle. Okay, so
Aha!
to
I
get
got it. I
over.
got it. I got it.
Mm.
Um, we will. I will. We will get over in this pandemic situation.
Okay, there you go.
Mhm.
Okay, so we could say we need to try and get
We need to
over.
try get over. Yeah.
Okay, you see now that's the correct way of using it.
Yes.
Okay, so are you happy with the slide now?
Yes.
Okay, so next one.
Yes.
Okay.
Awkward.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, I
Pass.
know.
Pass. Pass.
Yeah, yeah.
Pass.
Awkward. You already used two
Yeah.
times.
Yes.
Oh yeah. I just wanted to check one more thing. Do you
hmm
do you understand these parts over here?
Yeah.
The V and the idiom.
Sure. Sure.
Okay, you understand.
Verbs.
Okay.
Verbs.
Okay. Cool.
Idiom. I know.
Okay. So over here, let's do this. I
Yes.
I will be this one,
Yes.
and you will be this one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, Irene, how's your Spanish learning going?
Hi, Jersey.
George?
Hi, Jersey. I'm now trying to memorize some words using an app on my phone. On my phone. How did you learn Spanish?
Okay. In my case, I just immersed myself in the language by interacting with Spanish speakers. I even found a Spanish speaking roommate. Okay. So one thing I want to point out. So over here, it's the same thing again with the silent e. Okay. So so
Yeah.
so like language.
George.
There you go. Very
Mm-hmm.
good. Very good. Okay. So do you understand what was being said between George and Irene?
Yes.
Okay. So
Yeah.
so let me ask you then. How are you besides cambly? What else are you doing um to improve your Spanish speaking or your English speaking?
Mm, I uh, I just to I just to practice. I
Hmm.
just to practice and do doing curriculum class.
Hmm.
Do curriculum class.
What's that?
Mm. Oh,
Is
that's
it is it a learning thing or is it a app?
no. I do not use other apps. I just use on Cambly
On
curriculum.
cambly. Okay. And so with your kids, do you practice speaking English with them?
Yes,
Okay, okay. So that's another way. So you practice with your kids.
yes.
Okay. So over there it was just George that I think he had to practice.
Hmm.
Uh, okay, so can you carry on?
Yes. Wow, you are brave. I feel embarrassed to
Em-
try
embarrassed?
embarrassed
There you go.
embarrassed to try my Spanish with other people.
Okay. Well, language is a tool for communication. You have to get over the fear before you can master the language.
You are right. Maybe I sign up for a Spanish class. It may be less awkward to talk to a teacher.
Okay. Okay. So, do you understand all of this? How George has looked at learning and how Irene looked at learning?
Hmm. Yes.
Okay. Okay. So, so what about you? How do you think is the best way to learn how to learn a new language?
Mm, that's that's. I think that that's just to talk with other people.
Okay. So it's just talking with other people.
Talking with other people.
Okay.
That's the
Okay.
best way.
Okay, so then let me ask you this then. I'll ask you some of these questions.
Hmm.
So, how do you memorize new words?
I sometimes I do not remember uh, new words.
Hmm.
Uh, then I research. Then I search YouTube. Online
Yeah.
online, and I use translator.
Okay. So you look online and you just translate.
Yes.
Okay. So now I'm gonna go to the next question. How often do you interact with English speakers? So question three.
Yes. Yeah, I have immersed myself
Oh no
in.
no no. So I've asked question three. How often do
Aha,
you
often.
interact with
Mhm.
English speakers?
I interact with English. I interact with the English speaker 3 times a week on Cambly. That's all.
Oh,
Hmm.
okay. And your kids, remember your kids?
Yes, my kids. But
Okay.
that's a little bit.
Oh, but everything counts.
Hmm.
Everything counts towards you learning.
Hmm.
Okay. So let's look at the next question.
Yeah.
What do you do to get over the fear of making mistakes in English?
Um. Oh, I prepared my I prepared my lesson before on Cambly before Cambly
Mm-hmm.
because before my lesson I hesitated
Mm-hmm.
for a while,
Mm-hmm.
actually
Good.
for over one hour.
Really?
Yeah.
But that's
I
good.
take over 2 hour. I'm nervous and I'm hesitated to get a
Uh,
lesson several times, or all the times.
oh my gosh! But then now you get better and better, right?
Yes,
Okay.
but now when I started to lesson on Cambly, that
Hmm.
was I was just basic conversation.
Hmm.
I was conversation. I was I was I I I took just the basic conversation. But
Mm-hmm.
now I can speak. I can speak better than before,
Yeah, and that's
like
good.
this.
Okay. And so now the last one. Do you ever feel awkward speaking English to non native speakers of English? So, someone who doesn't speak English as a first language, do you
Hmm.
feel awkward when you speak English to them?
Yes, yes, I
Mhm.
do.
Okay, can you give me an example?
Mm, uh, um, aha. Uh, I I s- I speak. I told my sons in English at the playground,
Mhm.
but that's uh, always. Sometimes I have some mistakes.
Uh huh.
So yeah, so I'm feel awkward speaking English.
Okay. Okay, but then now, did your sons understand what you were saying?
Yes, yes, they understand because I'm that I have mistakes all the time. So
Mm-hmm.
he but even if he understand
Mm-hmm.
understood
Good.
all the time. Yeah, understood all the time.
Okay, okay. But then, like, I don't think like something like that you need to maybe feel bad about, because everyone when you're learning, everyone makes mistakes, and
Mm-hmm.
I think that also viewing practice your practicing English as a thing that you can do with your son, and you do it
Mm-hmm.
together,
Yeah.
and you speak with them, or you speak with them, then
Mm-hmm.
you both grow at the same time.
Yeah, yeah. Usually Korean speak only Korean in South
Mm-hmm.
Korea.
Mm-hmm.
So all the time is awkward to speak English in my life. But
Mm-hmm.
but I am trying to to speak English
Mm-hmm.
every time.
But then don't in school don't you learn other languages at school?
Yes. Aha. They are learning English a little bit. I uh, about 10 minutes, 10 minutes
Mm-hmm.
a day, 10 minutes
Yeah,
a day. Mhm.
really.
Yes.
You see, like I don't understand that, because even for you as a parent, you want to give your child the best opportunity to
Yes.
learn and to grow and to become
Yes.
to become the best person that they could be. So
Mm-hmm.
now limiting yourself and just saying, oh, I will just speak to my child in English only,
Mm-hmm.
that's stopping you from growing, and it doesn't
Yes.
give your child the opportunity to also grow.
Yeah. Yeah. Sure.
Mm.
So I will try to speak English
Mm.
as as I can as
Often,
much as I can.
as often.
Yeah, as often as I can.
Yeah, and like I think that a lot of the time people see it as you speaking a new language and not your own language. They
Hmm.
they think that maybe it's a negative thing on your own language,
Yeah.
which it isn't.
Hmm.
It literally isn't. It's just you becoming a person who can use multiple languages to communicate with a wider amount of
Hmm.
people, and it's just you trying to improve yourself in that way.
Yeah. In South Korea, I'm ashamed to speak English
Mhm.
outside, but mm, but I think we will use English
Mhm.
in my life.
Yeah, yeah. So it will happen very soon that
Hmm.
that there'll be a change.
Yes,
Yeah,
I think so.
and you have to stay ahead, because you don't want to go behind and be left behind.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do the last slide, and then we will do the mistakes together.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So can you read for me, please?
Yes. Here are some phrasal verbs often used in language learning settings. How many do you know? Curious, you can explain the meaning of the phrasal verbs on the text slide.
Okay. Okay. So now, do you know all of these words?
Yes,
Okay. We don't need to brush up on all of on any of them.
brush up.
But as I'm saying, we don't need to brush up on any of these
I
words.
don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Brush up on.
Okay. So brush up. So to brush up on something, let's say you are doing a subject that you haven't done for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so to brush up on it, maybe you will read something quickly on it just to remember.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so it's to help you remember and
Mm-hmm.
and to make your mind think, oh, okay, that's what this is.
Mm-hmm.
So if you want to brush up on your English, you could maybe sit before and practice.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so that's to brush up.
Yes.
Okay. Um, I was going to do the next slide, but I want us to go over the corrections. Okay. So do you see the corrections in the chat box?
Yes. How many times? How many times do you have
Oh, no. In the chat
check a
box.
box? Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Ah, yes. Yeah,
Okay.
I check it.
So these were some of the mistakes that I heard, and we can practice now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So can you read number one from the chat box?
Yes. Okay.
Mhm.
Number one, pronunciation, language.
Okay. Remember?
Pronunciation,
No.
pronunciation,
Yeah.
language. Mhm.
No. So remember the E, silent E.
English,
No. So language.
language,
Okay. So remember that E is a silent E. So just language.
language,
Okay. Next one. PH.
English.
Oh no. So PH.
F,
Yeah. So it's an F
F.
sound. So if you look at this one over here, what's this?
Phrasal verbs.
Okay. Very good. Okay. Next one. After.
English.
Okay, very good. Remember not to do the English E. So remember,
English.
very good. And next,
Involve.
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 Good. Next,
George.
good. Next,
Embarrassed.
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 Good. Next,
Search.
good. Okay,
Search.
very good.
Vocabulary.
Okay, so for vocabulary, I didn't put in anything. We'll just go to grammar.
Okay. I hope grammar. I would like to learn.
Okay, there you go. I would like to learn.
I would
So,
like to. I would like to learn.
okay, next one.
It's easier.
Yeah, so you said it's easy, but it's best to say it's easier.
Easier. Yeah. I started speaking English at a basic level as often as I can.
Okay, so remember, so you're talking about you learning when you started with Cambly and how you started at a basic level, and for the last one, as often as I can.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Eddie. It was such a great time. And I
Yeah,
hope
we had a great time today.
I hope to see you again. Bye
Yeah.
bye.
Bye bye. See you again.
See you.